Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I go by the name of Micnificent. For those who don't know, I'm an underground MC from the East Coast. You could check out my latest single. It's called Silver Tongue, produced by Anabolic Beats. It's on my channel. Before I get into this next video, I just want to let everyone know we got a contest giveaway coming up on the Micnificent channel. So I'm going to be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. And the way you can be eligible for that is, number one, you must be a subscriber. And the best way to increase your chances is to comment and to like. And once I reach 500 subs, I'm going to be randomly picking one of my audience to win this prize. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. But this next reaction I'm about to get into, it's Tom MacDonald, Me vs. You. I have not heard this song. This is my first time hearing it. This is going to be a raw reaction, so let's go.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the...
So, yo, just getting into this, just starting off, Me versus You. So, we got the blue and the red. You know, it's obvious that one side is the Democratic. That's probably the blue, or it is the blue. And the other side is the conservative, the Republican, the red. You can also break this down as like the Matrix. It's like the red pill versus the red pill versus the blue pill. Or even like Star Wars. You know, you got the red lightsaber for the Sith, and you got like the blue, white, green lightsaber for the Jedi. And then another thing, as I mentioned in my last Tom MacDonald reaction, is I find it interesting. Here we are. We're at 5 seconds in the video. So right off the gate, within 2 seconds, he goes in killing it. And again, my personal belief is I think it's better to introduce the audience to the beat, let the beat build up, then start to do what you're about to do. That doesn't mean like my man Tom isn't killing it, but that's just one of my initial reactions. So let's get back into this.
Back better, we ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president, a racist, homophobic, tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white...
Yeah, so it's... Like I said before, it's pretty clear what he's doing here. It's the Democrat versus Republican. I'm pretty sure that Tom is a more right-leaning person. It's clear through his music and his lyrics. So it's interesting. He's doing this Me versus You. I'm not sure who Me is. I'm not sure who You is, but... this is kind of par for the course with Tom MacDonald. This is the style that he found that fits him, that helps him blow. So, you know, more power to him. Like, do your thing. So let's keep going. Let's break this down.
News on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president, a racist, homophobic, tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're...
Yeah, so it's obvious what he's getting into here. I mean, you can almost predict it depending on what color he's saying, but it's all the stuff that you hear in the news and the media. You know, he's talking about, you know, being woke, you know, about like, you know, gay rights and stuff like that. And it's strictly political. Like that's always his message. But for what he does, this is probably a good video to draw people in because, again, people are used to him being right-leaning, and to see him wearing the blue hoodie, you know, the Jedis, and, you know, talk about the Democratic stuff, and then see him in the red, the Sith and then talking about the conservative stuff, it's like a different angle that you wouldn't expect from him. So it's got like that shock. It's got that wow value. Now, there's not going to be many surprises here. You know, you already know what to expect, what's going to come. But let's see what else happens. Let's see what's going on.
You're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of...
So, you know, he's going right into the what I call the red meat issues. You throw a piece of red meat out there, you got the 50-50. You got 50% that's going to be on this side, the blue side, you know, we'll call it. Then you got the other 50% that's going to be on the red side. So, you know, he's talking about like pronouns and, you know, shooting up schools and stuff like that. So, like I said, it's almost predictable based on the color. It is predictable what he's about to get into, but it's still a dope concept. Now, with the visuals, he's in a warehouse here. I don't see any lights. I don't see any fog. I don't see anything like that. It's just going from red to blue, from blue to red. So, let's keep going.
...to the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
All right, so I was wrong. As predictable as I thought it was, you know, he's touching on a good topic right now. Is everyone's divided. That's what the country is, like right down the middle. And it's about all these specific issues. Like you could almost pick which issue is going to be on the right, which issue is going to be on the left. So he's doing a good job demonstrating right now about how divided we all are. And, you know, again, just something that's interesting to me is, you know, Tom MacDonald's from Canada. And he's a very pro-flag rapper. Now, again, I think that goes in with his values, with the message that he's trying to, you know, portray. But, you know, it's obvious. So let's keep going. Let's see what else we notice here.
My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law, walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack, I don't care about that, honestly.
Yeah, so one of the topics that he's touching on is the border. You know, the border is a big issue right now. It's probably one of the main issues where Trump shined. Right from the get-go in 2016 when he announced his candidacy, excuse me, I know I didn't say that properly, but you know, that was the first thing he talked about, Donald Trump, was the wall. So, and there's a story that just came out, you know, talking about the media about it was a 12-year-old girl, you know, rest in peace, you know, very, very sad, my thoughts, my condolences, that snuck out at like midnight or something, and she ended up getting like killed and raped, and they found out that it was by two you know, people who shouldn't have been let into this country to begin with. And a lot of people, it's like the red meat thing that I was saying, like people are jumping on that. I don't have any comment, any thoughts. We're not going to get political on this channel. We're not going to, like, you know, say whether we're right or left or red or blue. To be honest, I think it's a lot more complex than that. I think you have something in the middle. But, you know, what I'm trying to say is these topics that he's touching on, they are issues that have us divided, that have people fired up. So like I said in one of my last videos, he wants to touch on these touch points that's going to spark that emotion, because when you have emotion to a song or a record or a track, you're going to, you know, relate to that more when you have emotion. So that's definitely Tom MacDonald's thing.
He's raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever. Go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East.
Yeah, so he's going right into to another one in America, the pro-life, pro-choice, where again we're divided. There's been legislation that's changed that, and it's a hot issue right now, a hot topic. So Tom did a good job with the concept of this, setting up the blue versus the red, the topics, the touch points. He even went in on the blue side as a Democrat, speaking that side. So I'm sure that's not easy for him. But again, this is pretty dope because this is exactly what happens in America is we're divided right down the middle, and it's an election year. So this year's going to be interesting. So let's see what else happens here.
Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better, there'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown.
He said the Bible thumpers. Like, the Bible thumper is supposed to be big on the red side. They have like the people on the red, on the right, they're Bible thumpers. They got their flag, they're pro-country. So very interesting. Tom knows how to get a reaction. He knows how to get his fans drawn in. And as I said before, he's tried all the styles out there. Like, he was hungry. He wanted it. He knew that he wanted to be a rapper. He knew he wanted to drop music. He knew that he wanted to talk about stuff. But once he found this angle, rapping about the political stuff going on, he's skyrocketed, and you can't knock him for that. So let's get back into it.
Talk, all you got is mean tweets, free speech, call the cops, dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie, if you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the...
So I like when he's doing the hook, he's in the black. Like, the black is almost neutral. And, he's not picking a side, and it's like the red and the blue are going at each other hard right now. So that was a nice touch. That was a good idea.
Right, they put you on the left, they tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat.
So again, I stand corrected. I have to, take a step back from my original statement that this was predictable, because right now it's not predictable. I like how in the last verse, as I just mentioned, he's in all black. So he's almost coming with the neutral, part to this song, which is a very good layer, because you clearly went with the red, you clearly went with the blue, and I was not expecting this. So, again, he puts a lot of thought into his tracks, into his vision, into, the lighting, the sound, his bars, what he's going to talk about. And, I would say that, like, Tom MacDonald is a very detail-oriented artist who knows what he's doing. He knows what message that he's trying to convey. He knows what looks he's trying to convey, and he definitely puts a lot of thought into his music. So props for that.
Old, young, mean, cool, they promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left.
Now, what if he came in with another verse and he came in at like all white? Because he was red, he was blue, on each different side, and then he was black and he was in the middle. Now, what happens if he went white? Is he rapping like he's God now? That would be interesting.
They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
Yo, ain't that the truth? They will say anything to get you screaming. It's almost like the more divided we are, the more weaker we are to conquer. And, if that's what, Tom MacDonald is saying here, then I give him a lot of props. Like, we need music that's gonna bring us together. We need more content that unites us. We need to stay away from all of this media and news and information and social media that tears us apart. You know, like what a lot of people say in 2001 for the the 9/11 attacks. I was about like 18 at the time, and you never saw after an event like that, the country was united. It didn't matter what side you were on. You were about America at that time, and that was a beautiful time. It shouldn't take, a negative circumstance to help unite us and bring us together, but just something I want to point out there. So let's see how he wraps this up. Yeah, he's got the Hangover Gang, the Hog Squad. As I said in one of my other videos, Nova, that's his girlfriend. I'm not sure how long they've been together, but she does the visuals, she does the video, the editing, stuff like that. So, pretty dope. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the video, the me versus you. Do you have another analogy other than, the red and the blue pill and the Jedi and the Sith? I want to hear something interesting out there. So let me know what y'all think. And until next time, peace.